As you guys know, I made a little series recently on the best beginner jobs in Grand RP, and the final video of that is coming out soon, telling you guys which ones are the best and which ones aren't. But either way, while I was going through it, I saw some of you guys commenting on those videos saying that you literally make more from some of these beginner jobs than you do in a legal organization, which I find kind of crazy as well, considering the amount of work that you have to put in when you're in an org. So I wanted to make a quick video talking about something that I have brought up before, but after testing out all of these jobs as well, being in many legal organizations, illegal organizations, and pretty much doing every single thing in the game that can make you money, I've come to a conclusion that I'm pretty sure you guys have as well. And that's going to be the fact that you can't make money for shit in this server. I've talked about it before, like I said, but I do want to bring it up again because I'm really hoping they decide to change this. Many things that I've talked about before have actually been changed, which is awesome. But let's go back in time, right? A long time ago, when I first started playing, the money actually wasn't that bad because everything in-game was still relatively cheap. Like black Adidas pants, LV shirts, and stuff like that weren't as expensive as they are now. That also goes for everything else you could buy, especially cars. You could get a Lamborghini Urus, it's like 5 million bucks. Of course, you can't purchase it, you get it from grand coins and crates, but the state value is 5 mil. Many other cars were the same thing, and then you saw a car with a $10 million state value or a $20 million state value. Those were pretty expensive. Nowadays, though, any car you get from a container has like a $38 million state value, like this Phantom I'm driving, or half the cars in my garage. I don't know if you saw it or not, but my garage is now worth over $400 million. A while ago, I had a lot of other cars that were way nicer, and the state values all added up to a lower amount, which I find, once again, crazy. But then here's the thing, you bring these expensive cars to the custom shop and you can't upgrade them because if you want to put wheels on, you're going to have to dash out like 3 million bucks. You want to put underglow on it. For this car alone, it's over 4 million bucks, which is crazy. You bring a Lamborghini Urus in there and it's not as expensive. I remember before I used to complain, oh, it's 700k for wheels. I would love it if the wheels were 700k for half of the cars I own now, which is why half of my garage is pretty much bone stock. And the only way you can get that type of money realistically is by getting grand coins, and that's pretty much it. And it's not cheap. The Rolls-Royce Dawn crate does give you a whole lot of money and you can win an awesome car, but it also costs 12 grand coins, which is 12 pounds for people in UK, but I'm in Canada. That means it's about 20 bucks almost for me in order to open that crate. Once again, crazy. And even if you do decide to purchase the biggest grand coin pack for 200 pounds, which is like, I think 300 bucks Canadian, you're still not going to get anything good, to be honest, because 200 grand coins isn't really that much. I've done tons of crate openings, and believe me, I know that for a fact. There's even some crates in-game that you can earn, being in an organization or doing family stuff, and daily crates that you also get. But see, if those crates were actually a bit better, then it would be perfect. It would be awesome if they just decided to give you a random container that you could get for grand coins instead. That would be awesome, because these crates are pretty much garbage. There is the tiniest chance in the world of you actually winning the car, and the money you get from them on the daily is super, super low. Like this one, for example. Like, that's just terrible. But imagine you were able to earn an actual crate instead. That'd be great. Like, you play for an hour, you play for 2-3 hours, and then boom, you get a random crate, and it's the Belied crate, or it's one crate that'll cost you 50 grand coins. Then at least you have a chance at making a bunch of money from it, or getting a really, really cool car. And I think that would be fair, considering how much money they have made off the server, and just allowing us to make a little bit in-game, because everything keeps going up in price, but the money you make is still the exact same. And another thing, this diver case is actually pretty good, and you get that from doing a beginner job, which I find crazy, considering all you do is just kind of go and dive and look for crap in the ocean, but the stuff you actually get from it is pretty decent, and you can earn 15 grand if you get that prize, and have a chance at getting 2 vehicles. Why do they add that for some random beginner job, but then the crates they release for grand coins and stuff, there's only 1 car in them, and then the crates they give out for people that are doing family stuff, or doing legal organization or illegal organization stuff, are just really terrible. Like, the money you get from it is just worthless. There's really no point in actually getting the crate. Like, $1,000 is nothing. $5,000 is nothing. But that idea that I had about getting a free crate that you would normally be able to get with grand coins, I think is a lot better. Because there's always a chance of you getting one of those containers from working in an org, so if there's still just going to be a chance of you getting it, why not make it a crate that's actually worth something? Because, you know, I could do something with 200k, but I'm not going to do anything with $1,000, and I'm probably just going to keep getting $1,000 from those containers for the next, like, 6 months, and then maybe, just maybe, I'll end up getting a car, if I play every day for hours and hours on end. I really, really hope in the future they decide to just put out an update where everything just becomes better, honestly. Because right now, it's all tailored to grand coins, and it's just too hard. The richest people in the city are just getting richer and richer and richer. Like, if you own a custom shop now, you are making bank. Literally bank. Because you bring one car in like this, and I put a couple upgrades on it, well, there goes $10 million, and I just made them extremely rich. And now, I'm pretty much broke. So the only way for me to get that money back would be from getting grand coins. Because if you could tell me a method that you could do in a couple days to make $10 million in-game, I would be genuinely shocked. I know there is, but it requires you to have a whole lot of money first. You could buy and sell stuff, but if you're buying and selling stuff that only is worth like 100k or something, that's really not that much, because then you also want to spend a little bit of money on other little things. But then if you're buying something that costs $10 million and you could flip it for 12 million, then boom, you make $2 million. That's awesome, but where are you going to get that 10 million bucks from? You really just gotta get grand coins, I guess, at the end of the day. It's just too difficult to make money in this server. And it definitely needs to be improved. Let me know what you guys think of this down below in the comment section, because I've been waiting for the time when this will happen, but it's still never come. And yeah, I guess it is what it is. But either way, thank you guys for watching. I'm curious to see what you think. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the next one.